The hare and the wolf greet guests at the entrance to the Russian film studio. The child favorite heroes of Soviet cartoons begin an excursion into the world of cartoon making. Indian student Akil Mohammad also took a trip down memory lane. Akil, do you know any of these characters? Have you seen them in cartoons? I like cartoons, but I have not seen this character. It should be very interesting. An old Russian cartoon. What about these characters? Yes, I know them. I've seen them in a cartoon, although I watched it in English and not in Russian. The Soviet version of Winnie the Pooh is notably different from his Western brother. He's a real master of poetry and looks more like a brown bear. It's because someone's doors are too tight. No, it's because someone eats too much. Despite his obesity and a head full of sawdust, kids love the bear. Just as they love the heroes of another Soviet cartoon. Well, no longer only Soviet. Last year, the Russian screen saw a new episode of the popular series Prostokvashino. You're looking at a new Matroskin the cat. The new Matroskin doesn't eat sandwiches. The new Matroskin goes to bed early because you don't want to eat while you sleep.
Новая Простоквашино рассказывает о новых ценностях, о новом формате семьи, который складывается.
The new Prostokvashino tells about the new values and family format that we see now, today, in 2019. Looking at the old characters and the new ones, you can clearly see the traits of the different eras when they were made. You can see the values propagated by each project.
Этот проект и этот проект.
Chasing the perfect figure and following the latest high-tech trends. Despite the new times, one thing in the cartoon remains unchanged: the importance of friendship and family, which is getting bigger. Sharik the dog, Matroskin the cat, and Uncle Fyodor are joined in the village of Prostokvashino by his sister Vera and Tam Tam the rodent. The characters are born on the screen of this computer. The process of drawing is very different to pencil and paper. The feeling of sliding this instrument across a plastic screen is not quite the same. The process of movement lays down all sorts of variants, which not every artist can actually draw right away. The difficult thing is that there are many extra and unnecessary lines. The nose covers the eyes, for example, and so on. It's all very tricky to make it look good and believable. Svetlana Malitskaya is like a mother to these animated characters. She lives through their lives, triumphs and failures, their friendship and their first love, or rather, she actually creates it all. That was a draft. This is what we eventually present to the viewers. This is a new character. This is Matroskin hanging on a branch. And this is just a difficult angle that will later be presented as a sample, a very complex image. Matroskin riding a bicycle. Akil, could you draw like this? No, but I did try to draw these cartoon characters, the three bogatyrs from the Russian cartoon. They look good. Do you like to draw? Yes, but only cartoon. The artists need to do more than simply copy a character. They must draw every angle to make them come alive on screen. Cartoon makers need to mind the finest details, otherwise Matroskin the cat could fall apart before the eyes of children. Akil checks the frames of the scene with the assistant composer. We can see all the errors right away. The fine details, like these rough edges, can lead to holes.
Как неровности, вот, бац и дырка.
In that case, the scene is sent back to editing. A 6-minute-long episode takes 70 people to make. Most of them work remotely. This isn't the only project at the Russian film studio. Dozens of animated films for children are made here. Most of the artists ended up here by chance. I actually wanted to make live movies, but the actors didn't want to work with me. You need to bring them all together, interest them. But here, you can just draw a character and make them move. Authors' projects are very important because they bring variety. When I was a child, I used to watch the Happy Carousel cartoon. It was great how they never repeated. In this sense, the authors' short films are wonderful.
Совсем разные. И в этом смысле авторская, короткий метр авторский, он очень хороший.
Главными героями детского
These very dolls were the heroes of that children's cartoon series. Today, they stand at the Museum of Soyuzmultfilm. Characters from the Mittens, the Shy Elephant and the Chatty Monkey from 38 Parrots.
38 попугаев.
There's more than 100 dolls at the museum, some of them older than half a century. This shelf is home to the star characters from the Soviet cartoon Crocodile Gena. Gena himself, along with Cheburashka and Old Lady Shapaklak.
Здесь сам крокодил Гена и Чебурашка, и, конечно, старуха Шапокляк.
Those who help other people waste their time. There's no fame in doing good things.
А хорошими мультфильмами еще как можно.
But there is fame to making good cartoons. Russian cartoons are known across the globe. In India, they're even used to teach Russian. And Akil himself plans to learn how to animate and will perhaps make a film about the heroes of BRICS countries. When I watch a cartoon, I get a good feeling. It makes me happy. Cartoons have different colors and different heroes. Different studios are used to make real films and cartoons. It is all very interesting. Come visit us in Prostokvashino. Anastasia Shkitina, Dmitry Golovko, TV BRICS.